And tonight with new details in that brazen plot to invade an island off Haiti.
Authorities have arrested 2 young men from North Texas, and according to the indictment, they plan to murder all the men on Gonave and use the women and children as sex slaves.
Jobin Puneker just spoke with their attorneys about those claims.
What is outlined in this federal indictment reads like a wild fiction novel. Instead, they are allegations against 2 North Texans in their 20s, Gavin Weisenberg and Tanner Thomas. The U.S. Attorney's Office says the 2 plotted to, quote, take military control of the island of Gonave, just off the Haiti coast with a population of 87,000 people. The indictment reads their plan was to, quote, murder all the men on the island and turn the remaining women and children into sex slaves. And they do that with the area's homeless population to serve as members. We spoke with attorneys for both men. This is John Helms.
Tanner's going to be entering a plea of not guilty on Monday.
And Gavin Weisenberg is represented by attorney David Finn.
These are some very serious allegations. We take them seriously, but at this point, that's exactly what they are, simply allegations. I'm encouraging everyone to hold the horses, tap the brakes, and reserve judgment.
Neither attorney tells us they have the evidence and are limited in what they can say. The main question is how much did these 2 men conspire to carry out this military coup? The indictment reads in their, quote, planning and scouting targets, Thomas enlisted in the Air Force.
My understanding is that he had wanted to enlist in the military long before any of this stuff happened.
The indictment also reads Weisenberg joined this fire academy in Rockwall. He was dismissed in February of this year.
Attention on a case like this is understandable because it's weird and unusual. And so it's not like anything people have heard about. My only concern is I want him to get a fair trial.
Both face a second federal count of child sexual exploitation and child porn. It is unclear how this is related to the plot. Both attorneys say their clients will plead not guilty, and both attorneys plead for the public to look beyond the U.S. Attorney's catchy headlines.
That this is the crime of the century, the crime of the year, the crime of the month. I submit to you, stay tuned, because it ain't.
In DFW, I'm Jobin Puneker.